Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 2. Now, that we're finally done checking out the outskirts of this map, let's actually approach the temple we came here to investigate. This bridge has been recently repaired. Rough-hewn planks were placed over the gap, enabling you to reach the island. Oh, well, so maybe the bridges were not actually destroyed by the people who came here. But rather, they had already collapsed just from this repair and old age. Anyway, the sap on the wood is still wet. Whoever came here, it was only very recently. Okay. You step onto the aisle of the Temple of Valera. Unlike the other temples you have visited, there are plenty of signs of recent activity here. Wagon tracks, piles of fresh supplies, even signs that someone has been repairing the walls. You almost dare to start to feel optimistic. Multiple people have come here, and recently. However, while you see signs of their presence, you don't see or hear any actual people. Maybe they dug too greedily and too deep, and stirred some ancient evil? We have been warned repeatedly that, or alerted to the fact repeatedly, that there seems to be some actual powerful presence at work here. Okay, this is an interesting looking place here. But, I don't see any hidden switches, or maybe they're just too well hidden for me. Okay, we could go in and downstairs here. Actually, what does it say here? Stairway. Well, thanks, game. Got a chest here with nothing inside. Another chest with not much of anything inside, although group heals scrolled is pretty useful. Not gonna say no to that. Alright, we got another staircase down here. As you enter the Temple of Valera, you hear voices ahead. One of them is male and human. The other is female and something else. You start to tremble. You get goosebumps. All standard symptoms of being in the presence of a god, a powerful one. A mighty avatar of the Tawan is not far ahead, parleying with someone. It occurs to you that making sure you are rested and prepared would be a wise idea. Okay. Thanks for the hint, game. Oh, so they are actually in the central building. Huh. So I wonder what's in the downstairs areas here. So is there any loot up here? Longbow, I guess. I guess that counts as loot. When you try to go downstairs into the inner temple chambers, you manage to make it exactly one step. The moment your foot hits the stone, you are doubled over with a wave of pain and nausea. You can't enter the inner chambers of a god without permission. You have to confront Valera directly. An unappetizing prospect. Okay. Good to know. Well, in that case... Oh, got plenty of people here. You enter the central hall of Valera's temple. The goddess is here, floating in the center of the massive chamber. She is not like the other gods you have met. She is not an old god, fading and long forgotten. She is more solid, and her power fills the chamber. Not enough to actually scare a hand of Avadon, but palpable. She isn't alone. She is speaking with a handful of Tawan warriors. You slip in, trying to learn what they are talking about. Well, this is not very subtle. We obey you, you clean the quarters, you kill the vermin, you hold supplies. Wait, what is that? An intruder! Valera floats with her back to you. So she somehow brought these Tawan people under her control to do her bidding? To repair her temple for her? That's what I'm taking from this? Huh. The question is, why did they come here in the first place? And who are they exactly? So Valera floats with her back to you. She is giving orders to the Tawan warriors, who are so entranced with her that they notice nothing else. She says, You may occupy the western ruins. Keep your supplies in the old robing halls. Okay, so you may occupy the western ruins. Keep your supplies in the old robing halls. She points at two warriors. The kitchens are still intact. You may restore them. And what is this? In an instant, she has changed position. Now she is facing you, and she is not pleased. You are not Tawan. You must be dealt with now. She points a finger. Okay, she immobilized us. Magical shackles appear around your feet, holding you in place. It is a small concern. You can break free from them easily enough. Can I? Pact intruders? In my temple? My home? You dare? You are going to die now. She concentrates for a moment. You feel a sharp pain in your mind. Atantuo of Avadon. Avadon. And you are hunting for Deless. Now you are concerned. She saw into your thoughts with arrogant ease. You, Atantuo, are a leader. Yes, I will deal with you. The others not necessary. I will dismiss them. Okay. Valera waves a hand. There is a flash of light. Your companions are surrounded by motes of light. They try to step out of the little dancing sparks, but the bonds hold them in place. Moments later, they vanish. Now, Atantuo, before I take your mind, I will hear your free thoughts. I think they will be interesting. Okay, where did you send my allies? I made them appear elsewhere. Don't worry, I think they will make their own way back to Avadon. I am cautious, and I will deal with one of you now. They are unharmed? Yes, it was tempting to slay them, but sending them away was easier. Also, I do not want to overly anger Avadon. When Tawan begins to retake the pact, your aid will be useful. Now, back to matters at hand. Huh. So she seems to be working with Deless. Or at least toward the same goal. So maybe he somehow got her... Or maybe actually... Maybe Deless did not get her to help him, but maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's this goddess is behind it, and she has brought Deless under her spell, made him her agent. Who were you? I mean, she's pretty much still here, right? Very much so. Well, back to matters at hand. Yes, well, I am looking for Deless, as you already know. Oh, in time. I think you two will be working together for some time. You will aid us in the building of a new Tawan. This god is dormant no longer. I will not stay in my chosen place. Your chosen place? As you speak, you notice that the Tawan soldiers don't seem to be paying attention. They stare worshipfully at Valera, waiting to obey her commands. Any commands. Valera says, I was the last sovereign to die before the rise of the Pact. I was the last to rule the Tawan when it was strong, before the weaklings that came after me lost it. In the hardest years I received much worship and attained my godhood, but I was expected to know my place. Quiet, weak, an advisor. Then Deless came to me, and then you. Now I have the tools to make a true difference. I will never be forgotten again. Why aren't the gods allowed to rule? What? That's a dumb question. Valera thinks for a moment. When I was alive, I remember there was a reason. Now I have forgotten it. It must not have been important. Not as important as freeing the Tawan from servitude. So, wait, Deless is here? Oh yes, you have found him at last. Your hunt is at an end. It will do you no good. You are ours. Now you will not return to Avadon until you are ready to... Valera is interrupted by a voice behind her. What in Linnaeus is going on here? See who's there? A Tawan man has ascended from the lower chambers. He is a plain, middle-aged gentleman. He wears simple, clean white robes. He is unarmed and, except for a few simple rings, unadorned. Despite his nondescript appearance, Valera immediately turns to him with respect. Oh. She says, A new tool has come to us. I was about to take it over. I am glad you joined us first. The man looks at you. Then he looks at the mindless state of the soldiers. He is absolutely furious. He starts to walk toward you. Hello, Deless. Is this madness? Is it? The angry man walks up to you and inspects you. In contrast to her earlier arrogance, Valera seems slightly cowed by his fury. Cowed? Cowed? I'm not familiar with that. I assume it means turned into a cow, for the time being. She floats backwards slightly, disappointed that he isn't more impressed by her prize. The man looks at Valera. Name? Valera replies, Atantuo, Hand of Avadon. The man nods. He says, Greetings, Atantuo. I am Deless. I suspect you have been looking for me. I apologize for the treatment you have received. You should have been given a chance to parley. I hope you understand. We can still speak. Okay, well. Well, I've been looking for you. Yes, he knows that already, as he just told me. I've come to join you. Again, this comes kind of out of nowhere. Tell Valera to release me now. I think that would be very unwise. I can see that you are a dangerous one. Let's talk first. Oh, well. I've been looking for you, I guess. Many of you are. We've killed quite a few. Others escape our grasp. Only you managed to find me. That is remarkable. Alas, you became my prisoner. Now we have much to discuss. Why are you here? I am sure you already know. Before our final plans are ready, I need safe places to hide my supplies and agents. I appeal to our gods, the sovereigns of the Tawan, to serve us one more time. Final plans? I'm not so foolish as to share them. What is your goal? The liberation of the Tawan, the end of the tyranny of the Pact. Tyranny? Tyranny? Tyranny of the Pact. Maybe even the restoration of some of our former holdings from the time of Empire. I do not plan to get greedy, though. So what happens now? As you speak, Valera is starting to grow agitated. Deleuze is so absorbed by you that he doesn't notice, but the god is starting to feel ignored. She doesn't like it. You see what is happening, yes? I am directing one of the greatest projects in the glorious history of the Tawan Empire. I am going to end our servitude, to restore our freedom, to help select a sovereign to replace that lickspittle, Vartius. The only question is how you can be used. I need to decide that. With every word, Valera grows more agitated. You feel it as a growing pain in your head. Deleuze seems unaffected. So I guess it might be good to keep him busy talking. So maybe Valera ends up turning against him. Vartius? Our current sovereign, ancient and pathetic, selected by the Pact to serve them. He will be dealt with. Count on it. You don't want to be sovereign? I don't. I understand your skepticism. Once the Tawan is free, I wish only to be allowed to retire and enjoy growing old and seeing the rewards of my efforts. Well. Huh. Perhaps I can... I mean, I can at least say the first option here. Perhaps I can help you. Let's see what other options that opens up for me. For the first time, Deleuze shows emotion. With a broad smile, he says, I hope you do so willingly, but if you won't, Valera will guarantee your aid. You see now, we rebels are served by gods. How can even Redbeards stand against that? Valera has had enough. Serve? I am a sovereign of the Tawan. Deleuze turns to see what the problem is. I'll wait. Deleuze says, What was that, Valera? The goddess shouts, You think I am a trinket? Another spell you can purchase? I am a sovereign, not you. She waves at Deleuze's guards, standing enraptured. They worship you. They worship and follow me, and you will too. Deleuze acts quiet and calm, but you see the slight tremble in his hands. Valera, this is not the time to discuss this. Valera, will you take that from him? Deleuze and the goddess ignore you. Valera's voice grows louder, nearly enough to deafen you. Deleuze, I have waited too long. I will free the Tawan. I will free the Tawan, not some mortal. You will submit to me. Deleuze takes a step back, as if struck. Then he rises. You have been forgotten. I guess I try to break free. Deleuze is furious. You attack me? You dare? You are a dead spirit. And no matter what you think, the Tawan belong to the living. The dead advise and aid, no more. See what happens. Valera lets out a shriek of rage and anguish. Never! I will never rule again. Never live. Me. This is not to be tolerated. And then things move very quickly. Deleuze's guards immediately begin to convulse. Valera controls them utterly, and she can turn them off. Deleuze seems to be immune to her powers, but he is not foolish enough to stay around. He runs for the stairs. You try to break loose from your bonds. You're very close now. Okay. Alright, she just killed all the warriors? Why didn't she use them to turn them against Deleuze, though? That seems dumb. Well, anyway. Deleuze has fled. His guards are dead. Valera turns to face you. Her face is contorted in rage. Only one plaything remains. You. You are left. You will serve me, Avadon. She extends an arm, and you double over in agony. She is trying to control your mind. Your muscles convulse. You try to hold on, but it hurts. It hurts. I resist, of course. Every moment the pain gets worse. Only your experience and training as a hand of Avadon enable you to withstand it. Valera continues to direct her raw power into you. Soon she starts to laugh. Eventually the pain plateaus at a constant level of agony. Well, don't give in. The game doesn't even give me a choice at this point. And then the pain stops. Valera says, "Now you are mine. A hand of Avadon of my very own." You stand up, look at her, and you are not hers. You are drenched in sweat, in agony from 1,000 sprains, and still in control. She doesn't realize it. I guess I should probably stay silent, because she didn't order me to talk. If I'm going to play her willful servant, yeah, I'm gonna stay silent. Valera is clearly exhausted. She doesn't even bother to look at you closely. You are not to leave. I will make sure of it. The way out is removed. You will go downstairs, hunt the traitor Deleuze, and destroy him. It is the vengeance I require. It will be done. The goddess nods and floats a distance away. She flickers slightly as if she no longer has as much of a presence in this world. Her efforts today have cost her. Nice. Wait, should she? So she's actually... Huh. Okay, I guess I'm free to move around now. Of course, my companions are nowhere to be seen. So this looks like it's going to be a solo mission. Huh. That's very interesting. That was really cool. Not gonna lie. I guess it could have played out very differently. At least it felt that way. Of course, you never know what dialogue options are really only... there's a technical term for it, right? Morton's forks, I guess? When it seems like you have a choice, but ultimately the outcome is always going to be the same. I don't know, somehow in this case it seemed pretty convincing, if nothing else. So Deleuze did go down the central stairway. Maybe my companions have been sent... Oh yeah, also, as expected, the last bridge is also gone now, so I'm trapped here for the moment. Maybe my companions have been sent to separate areas on this island, and I can rejoin with them. That would be... well, wouldn't be the worst outcome here. You enter the halls under the Temple of Valera. They were abandoned for centuries, but Deleuze's warriors have done a good job of cleaning them out. Before they die, that is. They are cold and dusty, but not still. You can hear hisses and scratching in the shadows. What you don't see are signs of Deleuze. He must be down here somewhere, but he left no tracks. Okay, hello. Obviously, not all of the Tawan warriors are dead. And also, unfortunately, they seem... Wait, I'm immobile? Oh, come on. This is so annoying. They're also not super weak. So this could actually be relatively tough to fight many more of these people with only a Tantuo, but maybe I will actually end up finding Khalida and Yannick again. Oh, come on. Oh, Charmed Tinker Rhino. I didn't even realize she was a special enemy. You know what? I'm gonna try to sneak away. Actually, this might not be a bad idea in this case. She's stunned. Okay, she pulled me over. Awesome. Well, that didn't kill him. Should probably have... Well, originally my plan was to run around the corner here and see if I could away from her turrets first and foremost, and maybe she would. Well, she would probably have followed me. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just start over because, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. That was not a great start. I'm gonna take the same staircase, but now that I know that I'll have to take these fights somewhat seriously, guess I'm gonna. 2 lockpicks. Okay. Probably could have taken another way around. Huh. Okay, so long as I can fight these one at a time, that shouldn't be too bad. Some loot. Oh, just a lovely crystal. Nothing that will be of much use here for the time being. Oh, corrupted high priest. Okay. Right. Probably another skeleton in here. Oops. Okay. Come on. Oh, this might be a healing kind of fountain. So I'm gonna hold off on actually drinking that. So I need to regain some vitality. Okay, nothing down here. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, he has seen me. Alright. Another 2 lockpicks. Wow. Could this possibly be worth it? Wait, what? Can't get there from where you are? That's not true. Okay, that guy just didn't notice me. For the longest time. Sure. Could use some special attack here. Although, it doesn't seem too bad. There's quite a few hit points. But his melee attacks aren't really all that dangerous. Oh, Battle Frenzy, okay. Well, he's dead. And he dropped a magic... 8% magic damage. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. Not sure... Wait, didn't... Oh, Yannick got a... Yeah, he got a ring very recently, right? That gives 5% extra damage, but also 1 point to intelligence, right? Because that might actually be better. In fact, it's probably better. But oh well. What's this? Oh, shackles. Okay, there we have the Charmed Tinker. I guess one of the... Oh. I wonder if they're just wandering aimlessly, or... they're gonna come here eventually. Hello. Oh. Okay. Let's see if he'll come after me. Yes, he will. Okay. Does not seem like the others are alerted to my presence. So that's much better than my previous attempt at this. Let's save the game. Where's the Tinker? Oh, there she is. All by herself. Well, two can play this game. Let's see who plays it better. Definitely looks like me and my turrets are dealing more damage. I'm taking some serious damage here. Actually, maybe a bit too serious. A bit more serious than I expected. But then... Ooh! Don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me. Oh god, this is way too close! Holy crap! Why'd you get so many actions? Okay, there's the other warrior who's patrolling here. Lockpicks, that's good. Shard of the Phoenix, okay. Not really all that useful right now. Oh wait, I need to regenerate a little bit. Ah, I was gonna say, you should be entering sight of field of vision of my turrets anytime soon. Anytime soon. Sooner or later. Sure. Okay. Really? 2 lockpicks? What's up with all these? Wait, am I still in fight? Thought I had hit the button before. Anyway. What's up with all these super high security locks? And what's that? Ooh, this looks fancy looking. Marble walls, maybe? Huh. What's this room? This looks special. Maybe it's not. Okay, this is the other side of this door, so I did not have to actually pick that second lock. But I did have to pick one of the 2 locks to enter the area. It wasn't a complete waste. Oh, there's a tarnished metal staircase here leading up into a new area of the temple. You are under the rock spire that made up the northeast corner of Valera's shrine. There are fresh tracks in the moss at your feet, human tracks made with what looks like sandals. Deleuze came this way. Okay, cool. So I have found where I need to be. Guess everything else is optional at this point. Hello there, frenzied rats that I just happened to run into. They don't seem too dangerous, thankfully. Thing is, I'm still not... Well, first of all, of course, I want to get any and all loot that I can. Also, kill as many enemies as possible. That can never hurt. Although... Huh, you know what? I had been wondering a while ago, or a little while ago already, or I had been thinking that I haven't leveled up in a while, and I don't know why it never occurred to me to actually look, but yeah, level 30 is the max level for this game, as I guess it was for the first game as well. So, well, so much for the value of killing more enemies, huh? Or getting more powerful via leveling up. Derp. Oh well. One lockpick, I guess, is alright. Unfortunately, I didn't get one back. Man, I'd really like to rejoin with my companions. Please die. Oh wait, this one isn't even... Wait, what? Didn't it say acid? Why wasn't it poison then? Whatever. Some animal skins, fine cloaks. Wait. Oh. Okay. I see some more warriors up there. They haven't seen me though. Chirurgeon's tunic. Not super interested in that. Student's robe. Wonder if that's better than Yannick's. I don't need this one though. Oh, hello there. Don't think I didn't see you. Okay, this one's pretty obvious. Really? You... Oh. Ooh, Tau-1 rope. 7% magical damage. Well, well, well. That should be better than this one. Huh. Yeah, those rats can't even reach me. I mean, I guess I could shoot them, but that would take a long time. So... Oh. So much for... can't reach me, huh? Alright. I guess only the one actually saw me and came for me. We got at least 3 more charmed warriors up there. Up that way. Oh, nope, nope, no. That's not what I meant to do. I want you to approach from this direction so I can see a couple more of them, maybe. Oh, there seem to be quite a few of them. That does not look like a place I want to be right now. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this is Valera's chamber, apparently. Except she isn't there. She must still be upstairs. Alright. This must be the central staircase? Yep. I wonder if I should try talking to her. I probably shouldn't, because that should make her, or alert her to the fact that I'm not actually under her control, right? Oh, Valera doesn't seem to understand why you're still here. You have your order, slave. Slay the less. Do not delay, or I will punish you. Okay. Fine. At least the game doesn't let me screw up actively here. Not in that way, anyway. I was gonna say, this part of the of this underground area doesn't seem quite as populated as the other side. But I did see an undead up there, and there are obviously more of these rats here. This must also connect to that dining hall. I really hope this door isn't locked. And it wasn't, or maybe I was able to pick the lock just like that. You know what? Emerald, One of Lightning. You know what? At this point, I'd rather not spend any lockpicks for stuff that isn't unique. So long as it's just for some extra money. Or consumables that I don't really need. I'm not gonna make that investment. Hello there, skeletal warrior. The other one's probably gonna join in, but that's fine. And we'll have this one re-dead, dead again, actually dead, or whatever. Soon enough. Actually, he already is. Okay. They dropped their skulls. That's a nice touch. Oh, hello there. Ornate bowl. Ah, come on. Really? Okay, Sage's rod that I don't need. We have another one of these. What was it? High priests here? I think that wouldn't be a. I guess that wouldn't be a bad thing, since the first one I killed actually dropped something good. Oh, no, there isn't. Doesn't mean there's not something good here. Okay. So we do have that locked door that takes one lockpick. Yeah. What's up here? Oh, the third staircase, of course. Apprentice rod. Nah. Okay. Thanks. Trash is free, but not really interested. Alright. Don't need to check that staircase. Huh. So there seem to be at least like 6 of these guys. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, I'm probably able to take care of them with the help of my turrets. It does seem a little bit more challenging, maybe, than what I've been facing so far. I am going to quickly check what's in here and if that's worth a lockpick. Steel short sword, longbow, elixir of battle. I'm gonna say no for now. I'm probably gonna be able to return to this place once I'm done with Deleuze, one way or the other. So I can always come back with more lockpicks, maybe, if I feel the need to. Right. Let's save here. I guess just charge in to be able to place my turrets as close to everyone else as possible. Okay, I parried that one. That's good. Actually, these guys are not all that tough. So I think I'm actually gonna be fine. Now if this one would please come a bit closer, maybe? No? Yeah, they actually don't really stand a chance. The archers are gonna be a bit annoying, and I have no idea why this one is not getting aggroed. That seems weird. Can I shoot him? Her? Well, I missed, but maybe that was enough to get her attention. Apparently so. Well, this is much, much easier than I anticipated. Well, guess I'll finish this one up then. Okay. And that is that. Okay, actually super easy. Start together. Whoops. Did I put that in the junk bag? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I dropped it. Did not drop it. Fire and potion of vitality. Thanks. Okay, well that is that. No companions, unfortunately, but guess I will go after the less then. You look out the window here and realize you are in a beautiful marble tower. You poke your head outside and realize that what looked from outside like a natural stone spire was in fact disguised with a powerful illusion. The floors are clean and the air is fresh. Valera's tower is a beautiful structure, and someone has recently cleaned it out for her honored guest, whom she has sent you to kill. Okay, well, they weren't super thorough though when cleaning this place out. But maybe that's as good as you can expect from mindless slaves. Oh, who's that? Oh. A temporal pylon, that's who. The central hall of this tower has deep ruts worn in the floor. It's kind of familiar, which is why when you hear stone grind on stone down the corridor, you aren't surprised. There is a stone sentinel standing in a magic circle in the middle of the tower. When you enter, it slowly comes to life, ready to begin its patrol. It is powerfully enchanted. Every square inch of its surface is carved with magical runes. If it gets close, you might be in great danger. Okay. Oh, but it does not move towards me necessarily. And I assume that it really needs to get very close to me to be aggroed. What's in this chamber? Nothing good. Okay. Again, nothing good. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Should have no trouble disarming these. Thankfully. Oh. Oh, I can shoot through the windows. That's devious. Thankfully, these are so weak that I can take them out in one single disarming attack. With the huge damage multiplier that you get against constructs. Okay. As a Tinker Mage, it takes really high level turrets at this point to not be destroyed in a single attack. Oh, we got another one of these. Assuming that's gonna heal me. Elixir of health, sure. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was most of these things. Except the ones in here, and also there's a door apparently. Oh, and then wait. a door. Where would that lead to? Some sort of balcony? And then of course there are these turrets left in this room. Okay. That should be all of them. You try to turn the doorknob. No matter how hard you try, you can't budge it. It's as if it was made of a single solid piece of stone. Okay. Huh. Weird. Maybe that's a sort of fake door? Because where would it lead, right? Let's save. Just to be sure. Okay, some sort of storage area. What are those? Imp and an infernal fiend. Oh, sure. If you want to approach all by yourself, I'm fine with that. Oh, whoops. Didn't hurt me even once. Oh, the door's locked. One lockpick to succeed. Yeah, let's not do that right now. Wanna deal with this fiend first. Oh. Okay, that was actually maybe good to move out of its line of sight. Never mind. It has already seen me. It's not too bad though. Okay. So save, see if it's worth it. Titan Steel Girdle. Well, let's see here. Good armor. My current girdle gives me 5% parry chance. This one gives me 25% chance to evade attacks. I guess that's just plain better. So that was definitely a lockpick worth investing. That's for sure. Let's take a look around this way. Oh, got two more fiends. They're not so bad. Please let me repost you, but no. Oh, an open door. That leads nowhere interesting. Some of the fights downstairs seemed more challenging than this. At least those rats and charmed warriors occasionally hit me. Oh. Well, some stuff to sell if I ever see a shop again. Okay, this is where you enter the central area. This... ooh. This requires a special key. Oh, please don't miss. Don't make this last longer than it needs to. Alright. Any more? No. Could it be? Was that all of them? Alright. Okay, so we have this door that we cannot open for the time being. Oh, the central ring also contains the deep ruts on the floor. As you enter, you hear another sentinel begin its patrol. It's moving closer. Okay, so I guess I should let it pass once to be safe, and I guess I'm gonna move with it. Oh! Crap. Well, that was a dirty trick. The sentinel has stunned you. You collapse to the floor helpless. Fortunately, the stone construct is here to capture intruders, not kill them. You're barely conscious, but you have a faint memory of being picked up and roughly carried to a cell. When you wake up, you are in a cell. You see that the door has recently been smashed. You aren't the first person to be imprisoned here recently, and the sentinel doesn't know how to do basic repairs. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. But more of these imps spawned as a punishment. Oh well. I guess I could just reload to save some time, but oh well. Oh come on, really? It should die from acid? Yeah. There we go. And again. Okay, let's try that again. Except now that I know that the construct's gonna turn around at the magic circle. Or maybe there's two of them? Oh, I think it turned around. So, let's wait for it one more time. Okay, let's just save and see. Oh, come on, really? Okay, reload. Come on, please. I wonder if there's something over that way. Oh, well, first of all, I don't know if this tower is gonna be any taller. There's gonna be another set of stairs, or if the less is gonna be in here. Depending on which of those is the case. Yeah, okay, I was almost expecting that. I mean, obviously I couldn't really know without... Oh. Is it gonna follow me here? Yes, it is. It totally is. Okay, can't close the door. Never mind, I just saved. Just where there's nothing... Oh, it's... Ooh, didn't know it was that close. Just want to make sure I'm not missing something here, but no, of course not. And it turned around. Come on. Don't be like that. Just... Let me go up. I guess I'm gonna take a quick look upstairs. Okay. Past the construct. I can go on for a little while longer. Huh. Okay, looks like this might take a bit longer than I'm willing to go for this episode. Lots of zombies. Ghasts, in fact. Seems like they're not going to be too bad individually. Oh, an alarm cry. Okay, well. Oh, that's okay. Or maybe not? And then it should be fine. It's just gonna take a while without any AoE capabilities. Oh. Moving slowly. Okay. guess I'm gonna hope for a riposte to kill it. Never mind. Okay, well. Still not challenging, just, you know, a minor annoyance. Let's see about this door. Okay, again, can't be picked. So I don't need to worry about that right now. Oh, there is a magic circle carefully carved into the floor in the southern alcove. It is surrounded by a ring of glowing crystal pylons, half red and half blue. The air in the west half of the hall is warm, in the east the opposite. The circle is filled with the bones of those who stepped into it before you. Your guess, this chamber is meant to be some sort of trial. Perhaps to prove worth to Valera, perhaps a simple product of her madness. Whatever its cruel purpose, the circle awaits. Okay, the question is, do I have to pass that trial? Or is that just for these rewards, whatever they might be? Okay, come on. Let me deal with you already. I'm assuming that's optional. Oh, what? Runs to get help. Not very effectively. Nothing interesting here, nothing interesting here. What about this door? Okay, just opens. Okay. More guests. Uninvited guests. Huh, no. Yeah. Oh, that was a good hit. And done. Jesus. Oh. Circle of fire. Oh, sure, that fills up my inventory, but... okay. Can sell that one. Is this really... Actually, missile... Yeah, I don't need that. That one really needs that. I don't really need that runestone either, but... Might as well take it. Okay, this cannot be picked either. Well, so much for this being optional. I guess I'm gonna have to end the episode here, though. I would have liked to finish off this whole Deleste deal here, but doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. So we'll have to do that next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time, and bye-bye.